I hate Texas. Let's go back. It was so much easier to record in Oregon.
Yeah. Bryce, we need your studio, please.
Please, Bryson. Bryce.
Not Bryson.
Same thing.
Bryce, you had such a nice studio. You guys, let me tell you about blessings, okay?
Yeah.
We were very blessed to have a really, the nicest studio anybody's ever had.
What y'all know about blessings?
Yeah.
The
You ever
only
heard of
blessings y'all be seeing is Tuesday morning Gas Boys podcast.
Yeah, exactly.
Amen.
Let's do a 30-minute moment of silence for...
For Michael Jackson.
For Michael Jackson.
Sit here and think
Guys,
about
seriously,
Michael
think of
Jackson.
Michael Jackson. We're not going to take a quick power nap. It's not late.
It's not a Monday night.
Can you imagine in 30 minutes we're like, wow, he had a really great
Wow.
career. So
Terrible person.
Yeah.
Great career.
All right, see you guys next week. Peace.
Peace.
Dude, I
Comes
can't
up-
wait till we can say peace.
I know.
Been looking forward to the piece.
Gosh. You guys ever look forward to something so much that's just so much anticipation and you think will be the best moment of my life?
If you can't tell, Gavin is having an existential crisis
And I'm not talking about my wedding.
because
right
we're
now. I'm
having
talking about
another
when-
late night recording session
On a Monday.
on a Monday late night recording session.
and we have jobs now, so
Yeah, it makes it that much worse.
yeah. Last time when we had a really bad recording session that it wasn't bad. It turned out good, but it was bad in the sense that we were recording till 3 a.m.
Yeah.
We didn't have jobs at that point.
No,
Yeah.
we didn't.
Yeah, we could go home and go to sleep. I did go to work on the apartment, but I took a really long nap, probably 4 hours afterwards.
Yeah.
I could take a
I gotta
really
go-
good nap
yeah.
right now.
Yeah, I'm thinking about naps right now.
Oh my
Don't
goodness.
do it.
Take naps off the brain.
I don't think I've ever taken a nap where I woken up and felt
You never feel
really
better.
good about myself. I
Yeah.
think I usually feel worse.
No, wait. Yeah.
I've had some productive naps, I
Oh
think.
gosh.
Maybe
It's
late
rare.
in the evening.
How long do they have to be productive?
4
I don't
hours.
know.
4 hours?
Yeah, for real.
Bro, that's a full night's
That's a
sleep.
sleep.
Yeah, I know,
That
bro.
is asleep, my brother.
Okay. Do you think that it's possible that some people genuinely need more sleep than others?
Yeah.
I think I do.
People have different tolerance. I don't think that they actually need. I think everyone needs the same amount of sleep. I think different people can function on other amounts, though.
I think it also depends on what you did in the day before and what you've done in your whole life.
That's a lie.
Christian's always been very anti. Oh, you really need.
You
a lot
don't
of
need
sleep.
sleep.
You don't need
Sleep,
sleep.
guys. Seriously.
Big anti-sleep guy.
Just get over it.
The guy that was staying up.
But
so late playing Xbox
Christian also
and
didn't do
PC.
anything until like a year. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you didn't have a job.
Yeah. Now I have a job where I have to get up at like 6, whatever.
It's like, ooh, I need
and
to
I'm
be
like,
better.
guys, I'm just gonna say it. I think sleep
It's actually what
is
you need.
good for you.
I think it actually might be important. We'd be hanging out at Christian's house, and it would be.
It's 10 o'clock.
It'd be maybe 10 or 11, and we're like, "Oh, we got to go. See you later." Christian's like, "What? What are you guys doing?" Christian, I got to work in the morning.
You don't
Yeah.
need to
No.
sleep. You don't even know. You need 5 hours of sleep and you'll be
Yeah.
fine.
Are you kidding me?
Christian looked up one article where one person said
Wikipedia,
you
it
only
says
need
3 hours.
3 or 4 hours of sleep every night. He's like, "You guys are getting double that right now. You don't need 8 hours.
You're going to sleep so much you're going to die.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally. You're wasting so much of your life."
We really are.
I used to make my argument was like, you're suffering now by leaving the function early,
Yeah.
right? We could be at the function right now,
Could be at
having,
the function.
having so much fun.
But you
So
wanna
you're
sleep?
gonna choose to suffer and leave so that you don't suffer tomorrow. How about you choose not to suffer tonight and then suffer tomorrow instead of suffering now and not suffering?
I'd be
Legit,
like,
this
no.
is a 13-year-old kid giving you this
Right,
This is
rant.
the
It's a pretty good-
17-year-old kid giving you that.
Yeah,
rant.
it's
Pretty good argument.
I was like, no, dude, I'm gonna go.
I'm going to not suffer by leaving this right now.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be better off in the morning.
Also, this is what I would do. I would always, wherever I went, always had a change of clothes with me, either for one, I guess 2 changes, one for the next day at work,
and then one for if you poop yourself.
One, yeah.
and one for staying the
One
night.
for accidents.
I would never want to leave the function because it was always at Christian's house.
He didn't call it his diaper bag. He called it his big boy bag.
Yeah. and I would just stay the night at their house all the time.
Yeah.
I think I slept more in Harrisburg than I did at my own house.
Yeah.
And
Exaggerated
Parker-
for the story, of course.
Honestly, I probably did. But Parker would always drive home
Yeah.
every single night. He never stayed out in
Yeah.
Harrisburg.
You didn't die on those roads.
I
No, I
know.
just got this thing where if I don't want to die, I'm not going to sleep.
Yeah, I remember when we were driving back from Dallas. I think we talked about this.
Yeah.
I like wanted to stay up with Parker. Like I didn't want to fall asleep. Every once in a while, I'd like just wake up and like start whistling or something.
The whistle,
Like,
bro.
pretend like I'd been like wide awake the whole time. I'd be like so dead asleep, but I'd start like drumming on my hands. And, like,
Yeah.
It was just a shot of
it's like
adrenaline
like
straight
an
into my
upbeat,
heart.
like,
Yeah. Parker's
Parker,
like,
how's it going? And Parker's like, fine. So just to make him think like
I
haven't
am a
been
driving
sleeping for the past-
machine. Like I won't even feel tired. I just know. I just turn into don't die mode.
Yeah.
And I'm going. And
that does not work for me.
oh, it works for me. I will never fall asleep at the wheel.
Oh, don't say that.
Oh. What do you want me to
Yeah,
say? I
don't say
will.
Yeah. That's always.
You're gonna look like an idiot when you crash and die.
Do
by
not
falling
claim that
asleep.
over yourself. Just say, I'm going to crash one day and fall asleep.
Claim that, Parker.
I claim it.
Dude, I think the closest I ever got to falling asleep at the wheel was coming home from
I was
camp.
driving home this one time and I almost fell asleep at the wheel. I was so
But I
close
didn't.
to falling asleep at the
I
wheel.
was driving home from
Church
camp.
camp.
I just went up for one evening, and I was driving home at probably midnight, and I had to work early at the next morning. I was working at Jerry's, and I was probably half an hour out from getting home, and I started just nodding off.
No.
Yeah, dude. And I would fall asleep. Not fall asleep, but I would kind of like my eyes would get very blurry. And I'd wake up and just a shot of adrenaline. I'm like, okay, I'm driving.
You just,
Yeah.
your blood runs cold
Yeah.
for a second.
I straight up got real close one time.
And so I've rolled down all the windows before, blasted cold air,
He's talking about
cranked
farting. I
up.
blasted to keep myself awake. It smelled so bad I couldn't sleep.
turned up radio. Any of that stuff doesn't work.
What do you mean?
Turning up the radio,
Oh yeah,
and
yeah.
all that stuff,
That just
it won't
turns
keep
into
me-
white
Maybe
noise.
For you,
It turns into white
can
noise.
Sleep all the time. No,
I
it
know.
doesn't. That's
Yes,
not
it
what
does.
white noise is.
I
Becomes-
tune it
his
out.
brain transmits it into white noise.
I tune it out.
No.
So I have to pull over, and I'll get out. I'll walk around, or I'll have to try and find a gas station. But if I can't, I'll just have to pull over and just get out of my car and stand up, and then I can drive for another 20 minutes.
That's so inefficient.
Not to stay alive.
I mean, it's a waste of time, really.
Yeah, you should just die.
Ooh.
I just want to get home as fast as possible.
I straight up like swerved off the road one time. Fell
Really?
asleep. Not really. I never told anyone this actually because I was just so
Afraid.
like yeah. It was when I first started driving. I was driving home on Powerline Road, Powerline, and it was like middle of the day, but I can't remember what it was. I was doing something that morning, and I was just so tired, and I didn't even realize that the sun was like beating down on me. I didn't even think that I was that tired.
You're just like, oh, this is.
And then like
cozy.
I
It
like
was midday,
but I
right?
closed my eyes. I wasn't even sleeping. It was midday, but I like closed my eyes, and then I could feel like,
oh, hitting the
and I straight
rumble
up
strip.
went past the rumble strip for real.
Oh,
You
dang.
feel
Straight up
gravel.
went onto the gravel, and like cranked it the other way.
Crank that
Like
sucker
went
away.
sideways, not completely sideways, but I was like fishtailing. Corrected.
and then the
Straight
adrenaline,
down.
you're
Oh my gosh.
anybody see that?
Didn't sleep for about 3 more days. I had so much adrenaline going.
That's been the closest too. It's warm days. Driving out to church, I
Yeah.
would just like, it's so warm and nice,
Yeah.
and I would just close my eyes for a little bit and then open them. That felt good. Let's do it
Never
again.
again. I'm glad it happened there. I'll
Yeah.
never do it again, 100%. Because it sneaks up on you. Sometimes you're
Yeah.
like, it could
Oh,
never
yeah.
happen to me. Falling asleep at the wheel, I'm driving. I'm gonna
Dude.
die if I fall asleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I wasn't even think I was that tired, and then I closed my eyes.
Yeah.
And it was just like,
But it feels so good to close your eyes for a few seconds.
yeah.
It's only a couple
Oh,
seconds.
It's only come on. It's only a couple seconds. Let me have it.
Yeah, I feel like I'd be more likely to fall asleep at the wheel driving by myself versus with other people. Because I
Oh,
got other
yeah.
people.
You
No,
know-
not even them
okay.
talking to me, but like if they were all asleep,
Yeah,
I would
I
be
know.
like, I have to stay awake.
It's
But
like
if I
you have
die and I kill
responsibility
myself,
for
it's
that.
like, dang it, there goes me. But if it's like everybody
old
else, that would suck
I
too.
guess I deserve it because I fell asleep at the wheel.
I know it's my fault.
But then if they die, it's like they didn't deserve that.
I know. So it's like they deserved it less, maybe. I don't know.
Maybe they deserve it less. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah. There was this one time, It was before I sold my Corolla. I was like, you know what? You gotta max out the speedometer before you sell it.
Don't, bro. I promise you don't.
Yeah, I was joking. I didn't do it,
Okay, perfect.
but I thought about it.
And in my thoughts,
In my
what I
thoughts, I
thought
did.
about was
Driving 110 miles an hour.
on what road?
Power line.
Okay. A lot of cops on Powerline.
No
That's
cops.
risky.
I never see cops out there.
I've never seen a cop on Powerline.
I have. They're parked. They hiding from you.
Yeah, I was going too fast. I was going too fast. I couldn't see me.
They're hiding from you.
They can. Yeah. You zoom
Yeah, I've definitely thought about that. I never did it before, but if I did, I would be going on a backcountry road, kind of towards the fish hatchery. You know, there's a couple straightaways.
That's so far away.
Fish hatchery.
Uh,
You're talking about like upriver?
Leberg, going to Leberg.
Oh,
yeah,
upriver.
I might have. I would have. What I would have done
This is what I would have done if I could.
is there's these spots where it turns into it opens up into 4 lanes, so you can pass. You know, and that's where I would have done it. I would have gone 120
In
the
what?
Corolla.
It doesn't even go up that high.
I didn't think so either. But it would have.
But I was thinking about that the other day, and I was like, if I had done that, right? If I had did that, if
Yeah.
I'd actually done it. What a stupid thing to do that would have been.
Yeah.
Like there's like not even any real like
Dude, there was
reward
this
for
one
that.
time-
So many consequences and no reward, and I
There was
just
this one
thought
time-
about doing it.
that I was that I thought about riding with one of my friends, one of my imaginary friends.
Yeah.
And we were driving home from the coast, and we're like riding home, and I like it's like I'm like sleeping, but I would like wake up because the whole car is like
It was like a
shaking.
dream within
like
a
it
dream.
feels like the whole yeah. I wake
you were
up from, but
sleeping.
I'm still in the dream.
Yeah.
And so I wake up, and the whole car is like shaking. And I open my eyes, and it's like we're like on the country road, like kind of the back roads coming back
Yeah.
from the coast through the mountains, and going like a or like one whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm in the passenger seat, and I
Gosh.
thought,
Your brain is so creative. When you're
yeah.
dreaming.
And I was like, wow, I would have been in a lot of trouble if
If
my
my-
Life 360 app wasn't dead. Like my phone was dead.
Oh yeah. Good dream though.
It's a crazy dream to think all those details, like your phone would be dead.
I know. I have very elaborate dreams.
I saw this stand-up clip. It was a guy. It was a really funny premise. He did so good. But he was talking about, it was like, try explaining sleep to an alien that doesn't sleep. Right? It's like sometimes I close my eyes and I can't hear, see, or like smell anything. I'm just gone for like several hours every day. Like, why do you have to do it? I don't know. It just happens. It just kind of does. He's like, that would sound so boring. It's
Yeah.
like, well, my brain plays movies, so it's fine.
Just
such a
recharge.
weird-
That's
thing.
funny. Yeah.
You should explain to them. Oh, I have to recharge my batteries. They probably know what batteries are.
What is
Oh.
batteries?
They have a
Batteries.
spaceship, bro.
Yeah, they don't know sleep.
Why
but
do
they
you
know
just replace them?
batteries?
Yeah. Well, what do you think this alien? How do you think this alien gets energy? Whatever their energy is or comes from.
Yeah.
Explain that as sleep to them.
This might have been you saying this the other day, or I might have thought it and thought something you would say. How about like, you've been alive for however many years you've been alive, and your body just has never stopped being alive. Like it's like an engine that's been running for 23 years.
I've never said that.
Oh, well, you should sometime.
Yeah.
It's something you would say.
It would be really good to talk about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just imagine that Gavin said this one time that I was his favorite brother or something. Like, it was just crazy.
You should say it maybe.
Like, maybe sometime you could say that.
Oh, yeah. Gavin, it was Gavin's birthday on Saturday, by the way. Shout out Gavin.
Shout out Gavin's
Guys,
birthday,
say
bro.
happy birthday in the comments. Seriously.
bro.
If we get 3 comments.
No, thanks. Thank you, guys.
Guys, stop.
too-
Seriously.
No, I know you're listening to the podcast. You don't have to say it right now. No, it's not my birthday anymore.
But you know what you
Stop.
didn't do?
Thank you.
Is repost everybody's happy birthday,
Yeah,
Gavin,
well
on your
done.
story.
Yeah.
Appreciate it,
Well
for real.
done.
I thought there has to be a time where, like the aliens,
Ugh, I'm bored already. What else?
There must be a time
there's
like
greater
this.
understanding. No, I felt like, oh, it's nice to see those, but I don't need to repost
But it's
them.
not nice to see him twice.
Nobody else is gonna see it.
I don't need to repost them and say, I just message the people and
The
say, hey,
story's
thank
so
you.
nice, you post it twice.
Yeah. Unless it's Hannah, then I'll post her stuff.
Oh yeah, post Hannah stuff.
Yeah,
all the
Master would never
Although
let you not post. her
Master
stuff.
had too many posts on her story.
time. I feel like with a couple, that's when it's least necessary. Because if they follow one of you, they most likely
It's
follow
just-
both
That's
of you.
true.
It's fun to post or reshare stories
It
because
is
then I get
fun.
a memory.
That's true.
Because
Oh
on
yeah.
my phone on Instagram, it popped up, oh, happy birthday from Instagram. here's some memories from this year. And the first memory was Hannah and I when we went out on our first date.
Mm.
You've been
And
dating
then
for a year?
May 13th.
Not even a year.
That's crazy. I remember talking about it like when it was starting.
Yeah.
It
It
seemed
was
like a year ago. It's crazy how fast things can change, like
I know.
circumstances.
Yeah, and just how fast time goes.
I'm saying.
1 year ago, right now,
Yeah.
Hannah and I weren't dating.
I
We were
know.
talking about it. We're about to record an
we were-
episode.
Yeah.
And you guys were telling me
She hates you.
if she doesn't like you, because I was telling her I'm going out on a date with her next week,
She's the worst.
then she's the worst.
Oh, I was like straight up, I'm beefing with her.
Yeah.
Because you guys had been so like hanging out so much.
It was like definitely
like at that
leading
point,
me
either
on if
she's
it
leading you
wasn't-
on or
yeah.
she's trying to date you.
I was like, if she's leading me on, I'm gonna be crushed.
We were talking at birthday dinner. It was like my mom brought up. It was like a year ago today. It was Gavin and Hannah's relationship was blossoming, and they're like, "Oh yeah, we had their family over for dinner," and I was like, "Yeah, that was the weirdest." And everyone's like, "What?" I was like, "Oh, just Gavin and Hannah's behavior," because they were just like. Their family came over, and then all of our friend group came over that same night, and then
remember
Gavin and
that.
Hannah disappeared into the like kitchen, looking at photo albums
Okay, the
together.
whole-
Oh,
the
that's
rest of the
crazy, Gavin. You
adults were
love
in
you
there.
love photo albums so much.
We
Dude, I
were
love
all
photo
outside playing
albums.
spike ball or something. Gavin and Hannah inside, not dating, looking through photo albums. I'm like, oh,
Yeah, bro.
oh, they are gonna be dating.
Also, like in Mexico last year,
Yeah,
it's like everyone hanging out, Gavin and Hannah in the backseat talking.
it's the
the whole
best.
time.
They bonded over demons. How beautiful is that?
What?
That book that he has.
What,
Oh.
yeah, what demons can do to saints. I was reading that, and we were just like talking about it and stuff. Like,
I
oh,
love
this
that.
is interesting.
Sounds
right?
riveting.
Yeah,
We've had a front row seat to this whole thing because
I
we were
mean-
right in front of them in the van. Here we
Yeah.
heard everything.
dude. Yeah, we did some freestyling in the van. That was
Incredible.
fun. We just look up random beats that people would make on YouTube
on
and just listen
Helicentia.
to it. Yeah.
Specifically.
That was so fun.
It's so
Just
fun how
freestyling.
I can practice so much, and then every time I do it, it's like the first time I've ever done it.
Yeah, no,
it
it-
just sucks so
Parker
much.
might be
I
the
don't-
worst freestyler of all time.
Yeah,
and
I don't
mean
think
that.
I'm really great, but I can put words together, and make it like at least flow. Parker, when he does it, it's
Because you don't really care
so
how it
fun.
sounds. You're just like, if these words kind of make sense together, I'm like, I really want it to rhyme.
You want it to
Yeah,
be hard.
Parker's
And I'm
trying
like,
too hard.
Ooh, that.
Because
Because I think I could write something if you gave me an hour. I could make a couple verses.
We're all like just messing around freestyling in the car. Parker's like with a notepad.
Oh, that actually sounded good.
And then it-
and I miss one single bar and the whole thing's thrown off. And I
Yeah.
jump out the window.
Because we were driving and you're just looking around, things around you. You're using those to rhyme
rapped
with.
about trees and grass
yeah,
so many
we
times.
wrapped around. We
and
talked
roads
about,
and toads.
Yeah.
Because toad rhymes with road.
yeah, bars. Oh, the grass that we
Yeah.
pass.
The grass is so
you get really
green.
careful not to.
Those trees, yeah,
Oh.
they're so high. Look at this mountain. I'm flying in the sky. Something like that.
Dang,
It was
bro.
Bars, dude.
That was hard.
It would take me 5 hours to write that.
Parker's like, okay, wait. So he brought. How did these two actually come together?
In the cars and looking at the stars. And something about my heart. I don't know. That's not good. That's not good.
The stars in the cars.
And then she broke.
Oh,
up.
and yeah, we're driving to Mexico and stuff. Like trying to just put things together that did not make sense. Yeah, dude, that was fun. But yeah, it's only a month away now from the wedding.
Incredible.
As of today.
As of right now, it's
30 days.
30 days.
That's crazy.
That's
dude.
crazy.
And
I am not ready at all.
Yeah.
Apparently,
What do
I'm
you mean
like
you're
so-
not ready.
Well,
We're a month out and you're not even getting married, bro.
you guys, honestly,
But there's like
guys, I
things-
can't do this.
There's like responsibilities that I have.
Parker's getting cold feet, Gavin.
Yeah.
Gavin, I'm sorry. I'm the worst man that you
Yeah.
that you know. I'm not the best man.
I told you we were trying to figure out which one it would have been. It should have been me.
Yeah, definitely. You would have had things planned by now.
Are you kidding me? I'm the best planner.
You're the worst planner, dude.
Hey,
You are so bad at planning.
I'm planning
Hey.
what?
I'm not gonna roast you right now.
Yeah,
but,
You
seriously, I'm not
did.
gonna roast you right now.
I would never talk bad about you. On the
but
podcast.
you're really bad at planning. You just can't put things together.
I am the worst.
What do you mean?
Any event that
I was brainstorming
I
for so long.
promise you, I
though.
could throw the best event.
I was brainstorming
give
for
you
so long that it overtook like so many of the possibilities. It was like I took so long to think of what I wanted to do that like some of these ideas are now impossible. Like we couldn't go back to Oregon. Way too late now. Can't have people come out early to have like a a couple days before the wedding because everyone booked their flights already. Too slow. So now we're still.
November 20th is when Hannah and I got engaged,
Yeah.
and I think the next time we recorded, probably the 24th or something.
Yeah,
like,
but I also was
and I
like,
told Parker, "You're my best man." That's when I told him.
you're the best man. I was like, thank you. I thought you were just like being nice.
You're the best.
You're the best, man. I was like, it's awesome.
I don't
dude.
think there could have been confusion because I definitely said you and Christian have to battle it
Oh
out.
no, I was confused.
Why are you the worst man?
Just because I haven't. I'm also. Someone was like, hey, make sure this gets live streamed.
What?
I don't know how to do that.
No way.
It was
Who
my
said
dad.
that? Oh.
A lot of people asked for it.
I'm gonna
gosh.
text James and Bryce though and be like, hey nerds.
Or just be like, no,
Help
you
me.
weren't invited. You don't get to see it.
Or
Yeah.
just ask James.
There's so many people at Oregon.
That were invited but can't come.
Yeah, or just can't come.
And we're
And we're
invited.
invited.
See, I
still want to watch.
I love
it.
my friends, but if I'm not able to make it to your
Don't
wedding,
start
I
a
don't,
sentence with "I love my friends,"
But.
but not not
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say.
I just don't think I would necessarily, unless I was going to go and something happened where I couldn't.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
maybe I would watch a live stream.
I would
wedding,
100%.
but it just seems. But I guess hey, if people want to watch it,
I guess hey,
Oh, dude,
We'll
I
get it
was
figured
I was
out.
talking to my boss today. So there's in my interview I mentioned like I can't miss your wedding.
okay.
That was like one of the things I mentioned. I was like,
and he
there's
was
like
like,
a,
I'm married.
there's like
already."
a
You
there's
did,
like
you
a,
missed it. It was
there's
20
like a
years ago.
week in June. Like I have to take this time. Like how are you guys with time off? There's a week in June I can't miss. I have to be
Mhm.
there. It's my buddy's getting married.
Yeah.
I was the runner up for best man. I can't miss it.
Yeah.
And
Second place.
Yeah.
Not bad, right?
and he was like, yeah, we really value a work-life balance here.
Right.
We understand that you have a
We
life
love it.
outside of work, and we love that.
And it's not just
Exactly.
work
It's
all the time.
Yeah.
It's not all about work.
We
here.
can have
You gotta
fun.
have some work and some life.
And so then I brought it up again today. I was like, those dates in June, that's fine, right?
Still works.
He's like, well, June's a busy month here at the office. We'll see. I'll have to verify. I have to check with this girl. She has first dibs.
This girly.
And I know she wanted some time off in June.
No way.
I was like, I
She
don't
wants,
think
I
you
need.
understand. I'm in the wedding.
yeah.
I was like, I'll just quit. Like, I don't care.
I'm
Hey,
either gonna have these
I'm
days
gonna-
off.
yeah.
That's
Or I'm
both-
gonna have.
or I'm gonna have them off, and then the rest forever
Yeah.
after that.
I'll never come back. I'm not gonna miss the wedding. This is the biggest week of my life,
yeah. Seriously.
of the year of my life.
I would feel so bad if you have to quit your job, but that would be hilarious.
I wouldn't. I mean, I wouldn't really feel bad.
That would be so.
We got
fun.
all
That'd
the
be
boys
such good
standing out
content,
there.
So
though.
funny.
And it's like there was supposed to one, two.
Oh, Christian had a meeting. He
dang
couldn't,
it.
he couldn't be here.
Important sales call. That's what it was.
Can you imagine
We
if you're just
should've
like, no,
known.
you can't get those days
Insurance.
off, and I was just like, okay, I
I
guess
quit.
I won't
I
go to
quit.
his. I guess I won't go to his
Oh,
wedding.
how cool would that be?
and I'm just like in work.
to be like, you can't have those days off.
But how
days
sick
off.
would-
Okay,
what story is
I
that?
quit.
I will. I can't have
It'd be
those
such a
days off.
cool quitting story.
I
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
Dude,
Straight up,
that-
no hesitation, I would. And I think if I like brought it to that extreme, he'd be like, "Oh, well,
If it means
Come back.
that much to you,
yeah,
if your friend's wedding, the first wedding that you're ever gonna be in or ever have been
ever
in,
gonna be a part of
Mm-hmm.
the only wedding you're ever gonna be in."
yeah, this is the only wedding you'll have.
Yeah.
I guess if it means that much to you, you
And
can
I
go.
guess you can have the time off. But that would be such a cool.
I
It's
know.
so funny though.
Okay.
You know what?
For real, I promise. If I'll just be
No,
like,
I believe you.
I'm sorry.
Sorry,
You
peace
forced
out.
my hand.
If I had to choose, yeah, that's crazy. To just be like, no, you can't go. Like that'd be even crazier. If it would be less crazy if I
You're
quit.
saying I'm in the wedding.
It would be more crazy if I was just like, all right, I guess I'll just stay here then.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Guys,
no,
I'm not going to be there.
I can't make it. I can't,
can't
be
make
in the
it.
I need this job.
I have to stay here and
Uh,
take calls.
I have to
sell
wait-
insurance.
wait for people to call us
People-
because they need insurance
Yeah,
today.
People love car crashes in the beginning of June. I'm on the hook.
Yeah,
for this.
June is a busy month, Rez. It's not a retail store. It's not like customers are coming in.
Kids getting out of
Lot-
school, running wild out
Oh,
there.
yeah.
They needed life insurance, term life insurance. I mean, come on.
It's like, okay, well,
Insane.
it's up to you.
Busy month. We're gonna sell. I mean,
I even like reminded him like, oh, like this. I said this in my interview.
And he was like, "Well,
He's like, well, my
things
wife.
change."
Yeah.
Weird.
Okay.
like we'll
So
see.
that's pretty funny.
Yeah. Yeah, for the wedding we got I actually have to figure out how to get a marriage license
Oh,
stuff.
Just go down to the courthouse.
Yeah, just gotta do some
Courthouse.
research. Can I get some papers? Yeah, you went to the courthouse.
Yeah, I went to the courthouse
So
because one of my
wedding.
coworkers. Yeah, this is how I know. I don't think they take weddings very seriously at the office.
Yeah.
Because I went to the courthouse on Friday because one of my coworkers was getting married,
And you need to be a witness?
and I was just to go support her
Oh,
in her
cool.
marriage.
Like-
But she worked a half day that day.
And
Like,
then went to her wedding.
She worked until like noon and then went and
Got
like
married
got
at
ready
1.
for her wedding.
Your
and then
boss
went to-
expects you to be at the insurance office up until the time you have to
No
be
way,
standing at
dude.
the altar with Gavin.
No way.
And I don't know if it was her choice or if he just didn't want her to leave. But I would. There's
For
no
your
way.
own wedding?
I would not let anyone have that kind of control over me.
No
like,
way.
I'd be like there's things that I need to not days I
Yeah.
need to not be at work.
Sorry. But your boss is such a nice guy. Like he buys you guys lunch like 3 out of 5 days of the week.
Yeah, so they
he's
stay
the
in the
best. He
office.
is super nice. I just it
But
was
then
just
there's, like,
funny.
Weddings? He just doesn't take weddings seriously.
I think he doesn't understand. Like maybe he forgot that it's for like I just said it's for a buddy's wedding,
Uh-huh.
and maybe I need to reiterate like
I'm in the
I'm
wedding.
in the wedding and
Yes,
I'm
yeah.
at the bachelor party
Yeah.
and I have to have the days off.
Yeah. That's so
But it was
funny.
just funny. I was just
like
I'm assuming I didn't really like remind him like I
Well,
talked about it in the interview. I didn't really go into. But if he came back and said you can't have those days off, then I'd be like,
I'm literally
oh,
in the wedding.
I'm in the wedding. Like I have to have those days off.
Yeah.
And then if he was still like,
He's
sorry,
like, I don't think you really. Are you just saying
Let
that?
me
Then
call-
you got to show him the website. This is me, groomsman.
that doesn't look like you.
Yes, no.
you're like, really? No, that's insulting. Boss. Hey, boss.
boss.
Can I have these days off?
Yeah.
So
Incredible.
we'll see how that goes. I'll keep everyone updated.
I haven't seen my boss, but one day that I've worked at this new job.
What do you mean, but one day? Like you've
Except
seen him
for
one
one
day?
day, yeah.
Oh, okay.
He was there the first day, and I was the first person in the office that morning. And he was like, "You're gonna have a great first 10 days because I'm gonna be in Italy." I was like, "Oh."
Yeah, who's gone on vacation?
Nice.
He
Yeah.
gets back this Friday or something.
But everyone's just been just chilling. So I don't even know what it's like to work there with an actual boss.
It's pretty much the same.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's good.
Those shoulder pads are really boss.
Just lets us
man.
sit around.
That's
It's
wild.
a good job though.
Yeah.
It's the least amount of work.
in the most amount of money.
Yeah, in the
I'm
most
doing
amount of money I've
less
ever
work and making more money than I ever
made.
have.
And like I feel bad about it because it's at the farm. My boss wouldn't have cracked down on me if I wasn't like working as hard as I could, but I
But
just
there's-
wanted to work as hard as I could.
and
'cause
there's
I
always
like my
something to
boss, and
do.
it's like there's stuff that needs to get done. This farm has to run.
Gosh.
The trees are gonna die if I don't work hard.
And he's been there long enough. He knows what he can
Parker
do.
was the Lorax at his last job.
Yeah.
Don't cut down the trees.
Yeah.
Not touch my trees.
Yeah.
But whatever. It's a lot of driving too. At the farm, it was like if you got to do a dump run, you could sit. It was,
It's like,
it was
whoa,
like
sit
a
down time.
45 minutes to sit in the truck, and just ride there and back,
Nice truck.
unload some stuff. But this time it's like every day we're doing thousands of dump runs, where we're just driving an hour to go measure some windows, driving back. It's like, all right, there's 2.5 hours of my day. But
That sounds kind of fun, to be honest.
Yeah,
It's good.
I'd love to just be chopping it up with people in the car.
Mhm. I've been working with Hunter.
Hunter.
Great guy.
Good. Guy.
Super nice.
Great Hunter.
There's only 4 installers, and they're all
Well, if they ever need a
Incredible.
fifth,
Two of
hit
them
me
are
up.
us.
2 of them are me and Gavin,
Yeah.
and they're Stephanie and Hunter.
Mhm.
It's great though.
Sounds awesome.
Oh, I saw. If you want to pull up on Instagram, so I like old things history. And I found this on Instagram. I couldn't pronounce the name. It's German or something.
German.
This old massive machine looks like some kind of excavator because it's got these tracks, but it was built in the 1900s for, I don't know what. It just says earth moving machine, just to dig.
Move the earth around, I guess.
And because it was so giant, it was decommissioned in the 2000s because it just ran out of things it needed to dig.
We're
So it just sits there now. Yeah, is it that real? Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Holy
They're just
cow.
walking around on it. It just sits there.
It's like 10 stories tall
Yeah.
with a length of 171 meters. It's like 2 football fields.
Yeah. It just sits there next to this giant field.
What is a meter?
Why would they need to? Why would they need to dig that long?
I don't know. What are they digging?
You don't know how much a meter is?
Oh, it's like a yard.
It's like a little bit longer than a yard.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
How many meters does
Yo.
it say it is?
171.
Tall? Or
Wide.
561 feet long.
Yeah.
That's huge.
Massive.
That's 2 football fields long of just a machine, a single machine.
Just sitting there.
Incredible.
What would they possibly need to be doing with that?
This was German.
Mining? Yeah, it looks
Oh,
like
the
it.
Germans been deviant forever.
Oh, yeah. They
bro.
love just doing crazy
They
things.
just love doing stuff for the sake of being insane.
Like, oh, look, we can build this machine that digs things in the ground.
Yeah.
It had to have taken probably 50 people to operate that stupid thing.
Stupid thing.
Yeah.
Gosh. Well, I did some research recently
Okay.
into some relationship advice. I just thought, give it a shot. Give it a shot.
Yeah, we can help people.
It's almost wedding season. People need some advice. Gavin knows love better than anybody.
I do. But anybody in this room, maybe.
Yeah.
Let's just say that. Probably
And
not
everybody.
anybody ever, but everybody also.
Let's do this one. This one's a good one.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, we just cannot see that.
You guys can't see that?
Why don't I just go to
Look
the
harder.
photos, Parker? My
Oh,
bad.
perfect.
Zoom in.
Oh,
There we
all right, I got it. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Relationship advice. Coworker, female 20. Interested in me? Male 20?
Question mark?
So I work at a supermarket, and I have this female coworker who I enjoy talking to. I guess you could say she enjoys talking to me as well, because she usually laughs and smiles a lot when we have one-on-one small talk.
Oh, look, see? He used some Spanish in there. And
Laughs and smiles.
Laughs and smiles. These small talks don't happen often, but when it does, I always wonder if she likes me more than just in a friendly way.
oh, I wonder.
These are some times from her. These are some signs from her towards me that got me thinking in the first place. She laughs and smiles while we talk. She usually has a serious face.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
So she doesn't just
She
look
talks
at you angry.
friendly with everyone.
Oh.
Kind
She
of
must
flow
like you.
switch here.
She must like you. Keep going down. I can't see.
Oh, I froze.
Oh, dang it.
The worst iPad.
Parker, tell us more. What does it say?
It says. Can you see it again?
Nope.
There it
There
is.
we go.
She doesn't really look at me when she could think I wouldn't be looking. What?
This is where I think it gets a little bit insane.
This is where he goes from.
Oh, my.
He like
You're
starts
reading
off
into it too
normal.
much.
It's like she laughs and smiles while we talk. She usually
She's
has a
laughing and
serious face.
smiling.
She doesn't really look at me when she could. I think I would be looking.
When she thinks I'm not looking, she doesn't look at me, but I really am looking, so I know that she's not looking at me, but she thinks that I'm not looking
So
at
I
her.
think that she likes
She
me.
thinks that I couldn't see if she's looking at me, and she's not looking at me when
So
I
this
should be
makes me
looking
texts
at
think
her.
that she likes
She
you.
texted me at 12:30 at night about a minimal work thing that she could have easily told me the day after. When I confronted her with it, she told me she
Why
usually
did you send that?
she usually summons her day and realized that she forgot to tell me what.
I don't even know what that was supposed to mean.
She usually summons her day.
She usually.
and
this
realized
guy's British, for real.
My boss then jokingly said that she was thinking about me in a romantic way.
Ooh.
She was silent while I laughed a little. That sounds like
No,
the
wait, okay.
worst.
My
would-
boss jokingly said she was thinking about you in a romantic way. What? He just says that?
No,
No,
it wouldn't be. It wasn't
It's
quotes.
not a direct quote,
It's not
bro.
in quotes.
Yeah, but what in a romantic
Gavin, you're a love expert, not an English expert.
Okay.
How about
Stick
you
to
let
what
us
you're
do
good
the
at.
deciphering?
She was silent while I laughed a little.
They're not.
What?
I read this post, and my favorite part was that he starts off like, "Guys, let me know if you think she likes me." And then as he's writing it out, he realizes he's like, "There's not really signs.
They're not
that
really
indicate
signs
her
that
liking me."
I guess that late chat message got me thinking. I'm a new in the supermarket, so I don't want to make a move and be rejected.
Maybe the
Instead, I
time.
want to slowly pick up signs she might like me. I just don't really know how to. Should I flirt more?
I'm a new in the supermarket.
This concept has like a, what would that be called? Not survivor bias, but whatever it is, where it's like everyone that's going to be talking on here is going to be terrible with women.
Confirmation
Just because of the
bias?
fact that confirmation bias. Just because of the fact that they're going on Reddit to ask for relationship advice.
Yeah.
It's like that's where you are like searching for something or like you're seeking out an answer that
you
like,
know
that
you're
you
gonna
want instead of the answer that you
affirmed.
need.
Oh, so that's definitely not what I was referring to. But it's
kind of
just
that.
like it looks like 100% of people are so bad at relationships, but it's just because we're only looking at Reddit where everyone is bad
Oh.
at relationships.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. I don't know. A lot of people are pretty bad at relationships.
That's true. I mean, come on, Gav.
I think most of the world is Reddit.
Guys, me and Parker are so good at relationships.
This community has like 8 million members. That's a lot of members.
Insane.
But it's also not a lot when you think about how many people there are.
Yeah, there's billions, Parker.
What's the next
But
one?
he's just like going through it. We're talking friendly. She's laughing and smiling when we talk.
Yeah.
Talks herself out of her liking.
She doesn't
But
look at
then
me.
she
when-
also talks friendly with literally everybody in the world. Like exactly how she talks to me is how she talks to everybody.
It's so funny he said that with. He like slowly convinced himself as he was writing it that she doesn't like him, and then at the end he was like, "She probably doesn't like me."
He said these are some signs from her toward me that got me thinking in the first place.
Yeah.
She laughs and smiles when we talk. She usually has a serious face. That's the only thing that he said that was possibly indicating her liking him.
Yeah,
And then the rest is like, I don't know.
She
Like she
talks
sent me this
friendly.
text and my boss was like, "Oh, maybe she's thinking about your romantic way." Blah.
and she didn't laugh,
And she
was
didn't laugh, and
silent.
she was completely silent at that.
I would say that's a good sign for real.
Yeah.
Didn't
Are you serious right now?
Oh,
this.
And
What
then
do we
at the
say to this
end-
brother?
this brother. Listen, brother.
Just chill. You've only been there for probably a week, I'm guessing.
This is my philosophy when it comes to dating.
is
When it comes to
philosophy.
situations like this.
This is the problem-free philosophy.
The problem-free philosophy. If you're in a situation like this, I don't think there's any point in trying to like dance around.
Just ask her.
Yeah.
Just ask her out.
If you're really curious, just to be like, "Hey, do you like me?
Don't say that
No,
because
no,
that's like
that's what
an
you gotta do.
insecure way of asking someone
Do
out.
you like me?"
Do
You gotta
you
do
like
it like
me?
a baby voice.
Or do you think that I'm ugly?
Do you like me, or am I just too ugly?
am I too ugly?
You would never like a loser like me.
Yeah, you have to make fun of yourself a little bit so that she's like,
self-deprecation.
she's like, no, no, you're not ugly. You're like only kind of ugly.
Don't worry. Yeah.
I'm sorry, bro.
I think she loves you. Ask her out.
Yeah, do it.
She loves
Ask
it.
her out. Do it. Why not?
Just by the fact that she doesn't look at you when you're not looking at her, I
I
can
think,
tell.
I think you're okay. I would say do it.
What's the
Parker,
next
I
one?
can't see.
I think it froze again.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
for real.
Gosh, I gotta get some technology
Goose.
turning against us.
Supposed to
We're
be the
supposed to be
technology,
controlling it.
It's controlling us. It's making us angry. It's controlling our emotions.
Oh, this is the
Seriously,
best
this is
segment.
technology is so toxic.
Oh, here. Another one. My boyfriend, 23 male, doesn't want to be engaged to me. Can we do a different one?
You don't like this one?
No. Just because I've already seen it. It's not as good when it's not fresh.
Christians on Reddit all the time.
Oh, I remember this one.
I looked at the.
I was
this one
top
this
comment. I
morning.
got so much karma for this one. I'm not sure if me, 24 female, and this guy, 26 male, I've been seeing are compatible. Can someone please shed some light so I can figure out next steps?
No way.
I know.
You just coming with this in general. Actually,
I think you have your answer.
I need affirmation from the internet. Are we compatible?
Both in our 20s. We're giving things a chance and seeing where they go. As a person, I think he's a nice guy. Not a
nice
good
guy.
start.
Especially
And I have a lot of fun hanging out with him and talking to him. We've been watching reality TV shows together,
Ooh.
eating out, doing a bit of gaming lately.
Oh.
I feel
Bit of game. You got to change your voice. We've been doing a bit of gaming.
We've been doing a bit of gaming.
I feel like we're a bit different from each other. Sorry,
I feel like we're a bit
gamers.
different from each other, and it's been holding me back a bit. I feel like we're a bit different from each other and have different interests. A little bit
So not gaming and
repetitive there.
Yeah, redundant.
Have
Check
different
it.
interests. Oh, are you scrolling because it's frozen again?
Oh, I'm gonna lose it.
That
you can
sucks.
finish reading it.
I'll just read it.
Yeah, you can. You got it.
No, I won't. I'm gonna fix it,
Okay.
but I will read it. I just want you guys to be able to see it.
Yeah.
While some differences can be good, I find it a bit inconvenient that we aren't into the same activities, but you love gaming and eating and stuff. I like to dress up and go out, not necessarily clubbing. Could just be downtown to walk in the city and grab food. That sounds fun.
That does sound fun, actually.
It sounds like I would love that.
I know. Parker, you should date this chick.
Probably
24 female.
26, I think.
Perfect.
No, 26
No.
male.
Parker, that's
Even
the
better.
dude.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what got into me. he's not into this, as he's more interested in activities like paintballing and laser tag.
Oh, this guy sounds
No.
awesome. I'll date this guy.
sounds.
This sounds like
Oh,
so much
24.
fun.
I think you misspelled 14.
26, Parker.
20,
loves
he's
air-
16. Same thing. Whatever.
He loves playing video games, playing paintball, and
And
laser
laser
tag.
He just loves guns. Maybe he's a terrorist. Think
I
about it.
I don't know.
That's a little bit of a leap, but
But maybe.
Take those letters, laser tag,
He's an alien terrorist.
and paintball.
what are you doing right now?
I'm just thinking.
Oh no, the screen was glitching. He's not into this, as he's more interested in activities like paintballing and laser tag. So and Legos.
Rearrange those letters. What does it spell? Terrorist.
Where?
Laser tag and paintball. See the T?
Oh,
That's all
yeah.
you need.
So I'll have to basically sit and try to persuade him. I don't,
Please.
I don't like
Please
having
stop
to,
playing laser tag.
No more laser tag,
No,
not tonight.
the kids miss
He
you.
comes
Come
home
back.
with paint on his clothes.
What
Oh,
What have
babe.
you been doing? I was
Babe,
painting.
listen.
I was paintballing.
taking up watercolors. I don't like having to beg just to be taken somewhere I like. Some of my friends suggested that most of us take turns on picking the activity, but I feel that the one is like going wine tasting, and then the next day it's like mini golf.
Paintballing and laser tag.
Shooting each other the next day.
But I feel like that's so extra this early on in the relationship. We're both also not big on driving. I like it when the guy drives the girl, only if they're leaving the same place together. I mean, he prefers us to take turns and prefers me to drive us when he comes over to my
This
place.
guy's the worst.
Can you give me a ride to laser
He
tag?
does, it's because he doesn't have his license. That's
Yeah.
why.
He just turned 16. Give him a break.
Yeah, he doesn't even have
That
a
is
car.
fine, but I also like my preference is it's the arrows in the way.
Dang it. I have another picture.
Okay. That is fine, but I also like my preference of the guy driving the girl.
She loves this preference.
She loves to be
Passenger
driven.
princess right here.
I feel like I sound really materialistic, and I just want to say that we don't take turns to pay for dates when we go out to eat. This was also something that I had to ask him for the first. Wait.
What?
She asked to take turns paying, like she was paying for every date.
And I just
No,
want to say-
maybe
maybe
I
they were
sound
paying
really
for their own.
materialistic.
that we do take turns to pay for dates. when we
Oh
go to eat.
yeah.
I don't know if that's even.
That's
Whatever.
not even like whatever. This was also something I had to ask him. For the first 1 to 2 months we met in March, we were just splitting because he thought I only wanted a friends with benefits situation with him.
All right.
Okay,
What do you mean
guy.
benefits? Like he carries you in laser tag?
He
Like you
sometimes
get a
drives.
laser tag partner.
He carries you to paintballing W's?
You can play doubles in Rocket League.
This was because I first said I was looking to make friends since I was in a new city and all. But then we started getting closer.
Friendlier a few times.
And we
after
started getting
hanging out.
closer a few times. All right, scroll down.
And that's the end, bro.
Oh, that's it?
Wait,
are
Zach?
we incompatible or am I just being high maintenance? I'm not sure if I should continue seeing where things go with him, and answering that question would help. Let me ask you 2 questions. Are you happy? And do you want this guy to be the father of your children?
No.
No.
Paintball boy and laser tag man.
Yeah.
She does not.
He would be best
Those are
friends.
awesome
He would
names.
be best friends with her kids.
Those
She
are
sh-
things superheroes.
that's what he.
Paintball man and laser tag boy.
That's what he. That's actually not.
That's not cool.
That's not cool.
That's actually,
That's
if
actually
that's
not
actually a serious suggestion. That's pretty
This is Parker. He's paintball boy and laser tag man. Those are such cool names, you guys.
That's so
I
funny.
bet it's so fun that he can play lizard tag all the time.
lizard tag. I want to get
Laser.
into that. Dang. Just lizards.
Yeah.
Lizards
That's crazy.
playing dang tag. Gosh, it's late. Yeah, that doesn't seem like a great relationship, to be honest.
It doesn't seem like the best.
It doesn't seem like a great relationship.
I wonder if there's good relationships, like just good advice that people
Gavin,
are,
is this a
are
cry for
sharing
help?
with on Reddit.
Oh, do you
No
did
people
you
sharing all their good relationships.
Oh, let's look up like.
did you look at the responses?
No, there were only 3 comments, so it was like.
Oh,
they're
it's
not
pretty
gonna be any
fresh.
good.
So he's going laser tagging tonight.
He's laser tagging right now as we're recording this, probably. That sounds sick.
Looking up
He's like-
relationship wins.
Relationship W's.
Healthy healthy relationships.
There we go. Let's see if they're really healthy.
That's yeah.
yeah, here we go.
It's
This
frozen again.
This is what it really is.
It's okay, I'll find something
breaking
good.
down and seeing if a relationship's really
All
healthy.
those, like, yeah, obviously they're not in a good place in their relationship. Let's see if these healthy people are
are
really
really
healthy.
in a healthy relationship.
Yeah. Relationship experts.
Oh, this one's good.
All right. Well, let's let the relationship experts.
I don't even know if it's a W.
Here we go. This is the
Relationship experts. You want me to read it?
Yeah.
My boyfriend, can you zoom in just a little bit? My boyfriend, 25, and I, F24, have my male boyfriend of 25 years old, and I, a 24-year-old female, have been together for almost months.
6 months.
Oh, my bad. For almost 6 months. He is insecure about the way he
Wow.
looks and believes that I am out of his
This is under r/healthy relationships.
Yeah,
Oh,
that is
what?
pretty healthy.
It's the best we can do.
My boyfriend, I can't see the whole thing.
Oh my word.
My boyfriend, male 25 and I female 24.
Somebody's gonna
I've been
clip
together
what
for
you're
almost 6
saying.
months. Before dating, we've been best friends for like you can just zoom out a little bit. I have great eyesight.
I can't. It won't let me.
You can't zoom out.
Oh, there we go.
That's fine.
Dang it.
How is it
That
still?
did not.
How did that
change.
happen?
I don't know.
How did I zoom in? Oh, there we go.
Oh, okay, I got it. I'll just have to lean in here. Oh, there, perfect. Oh,
Up,
all right. Let's
down.
go back a little bit here.
Okay, up.
We've been best friends for like 12 to 13 years, so we've always been close.
Oh my
They've
gosh.
been best
that's
friends
so
since they were
long.
12. At some point, we caught feelings for each other. He was nervous to talk about it with me, so
Oh,
I was
got
just
the
the one who
feelings.
made the first move. It ended up
Oh.
being one of the best decisions of my life. He's funny, kind, and he brings out the best in
Let's
me.
go.
I do believe we are soulmates because we can really be ourselves in each other's presence. Guys, I think we're all soulmates. That's what makes soulmates.
I don't know if
I'm not going to contribute.
Not
However, my boyfriend is insecure regarding his looks. He does not fit the nowadays beauty standards.
That's just her saying this.
Yeah.
He would have been
he doesn't
maybe
think
good
he
looking
does.
when everyone looked like goblins.
Do I look ugly?
Maybe in the
This was
Goblin
Clash of
Days,
If this was a Clash of Clans barracks, you'd be one of the...
you would be the handsomest man in the Clash of Clans barracks.
Besides wizards.
Listen, compared to Voldemort, I mean, you're a 10, really.
He barely even goes to the gym. He eats tons of chocolate. He doesn't take time to invest in his clothing, and he wears glasses.
No. Oh my god.
bad?
She's just
Oh,
roasting
she's
her.
just roasting him. This is not helping his insecurity.
No.
He wears
However, I have to
glasses.
read that.
Why are
that
glasses
paragraph.
bad?
And
Some people look
She
freaking
ended it with that
baller
too.
with glasses.
And
Yeah.
worst of all, he wears glasses. I'm gonna read the paragraph again.
Eats
However,
tons of chocolate
my
is crazy.
My boyfriend is insecure regarding his looks. He does not fit the nowadays beauty standards. He barely even goes to the gym. He eats tons of chocolate. He doesn't take time to invest in his clothing, and he wears glasses.
Not even saying like he is
Some
overweight. He just eats lots of chocolate, and she hates that he has chocolate stains on all of his
People, he doesn't go to
clothes.
the gym and he eats lots of chocolate. You do the math. Some people have told me that he looks like a nerd.
What?
Well, he actually
Nobody
does look
says
like
that.
one, since he really is a nerd. What is happening?
What is her nerd and she loves him?
He's one of the smartest and most intelligent people that I've known, and he has many areas of interest. I am a nerd too. I read a lot and study different random subjects a lot, but I don't show it in my looks. Oh, this chick sounds like the worst. I like to dress up as amazing as possible, and I've been told that I'm attractive my entire life.
Oh.
Oh, and so
Why would
she-
this make him feel
she-
better about
yeah.
himself? He eats lots of chocolate. My chocolate-eating massive boyfriend with
Who wears
glasses,
glasses.
who people say is a nerd.
why do
and
you
I
hate him
agree.
so much? He's beautiful.
My boyfriend sometimes feels bad about the difference in our looks. This chick is an egomaniac for real.
She's just coming on here.
She
just to
loves that
bash
he
her
feels
She
bad
boyfriend.
about
loves
it.
it. Several people have said that I am way out of his league, but I don't believe in such things. He doesn't believe either, but sometimes he seems affected by it.
I think
really love
you're
him.
more affected by it.
I
than
really love him,
anything.
and I think he's the right guy for me. However, I wish he didn't feel bad about the way he looks, because I truly am the kind of person who cares about personality and intelligence. He's
She's not even
attractive to
saying-
me, and
oh,
that's
okay.
it. What I can do to show him more how I really feel about his looks. Not
write this post.
not post this. If he is how you describe him, he's definitely on Reddit, and he's definitely seen this post.
He's definitely the one.
That
who
dude,
commented.
I gotta read that paragraph again without laughing. It's so funny. However, my boyfriend is insecure regarding his looks. He does not fit the nowadays beauty standards. He barely even goes to the gym. He eats tons of chocolate. He doesn't take time to invest in his clothing, and he wears glasses. Some people have told me that he looks like a nerd. Well, he actually does look like one, since he really is a nerd.
What? Can you find
If
this
you
person's
just read that
Instagram?
paragraph, bro, you would not.
What's their name?
You would not think that they were in a this is r/healthy relationships that this is in. That's the craziest thing I've ever seen.
Look up their name and see if you can find them on
and
Instagram.
okay. There's no way that's a
Yeah, that's
Instagram.
not-
user /
I cannot-
okay and okay.
I cannot believe that post.
That's insane.
She was just trashing him, trying to
For nothing.
for nothing at all.
Oh,
That's a
and
healthy relationship for
That's
you,
a
though.
healthy
He actually
relationship.
barely
I
goes
think.
to the gym
Good
and eats
contrast.
so much chocolate. But I love him just how he is,
Yeah.
and I only care about
It's
personality.
good that you love him, but man, why
I
do you
mean,
have to
people
bash on bro?
told me
he loves chocolate.
that I've been attractive my entire life.
Yeah.
What? This is actually, guys, I have a confession. This is me and Hannah when we were together for 6 months.
Who was the one writing it?
Oh, look at that. There's a chocolate wrapper on the floor.
No.
Hold it up for everybody, Mr.
Gavin,
Chocolate.
when was the last time you went to the gym?
Where's your glasses?
He does wear
He
glasses.
used to wear glasses.
I took my glasses off. I was going to wear them.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Gavin had like Reese's, Sour Patch Kids, chocolate
It was
bars.
his birthday. He had
I had
to
my
go all
birthday
out.
candy tonight, guys, and Hannah hates it. just
So
kidding.
much that she wrote a Reddit post about it.
No, she bought me all that chocolate.
Let's go. Yeah, she's probably enabling him, buying him chocolate.
That's
Okay,
true.
what if he could just be some really jacked dude? He barely goes to the gym and he loves chocolate. Just barely ever eats chocolate, but she just loves to just
And she's just jealous that he's naturally
more attractive.
ripped.
Yeah.
He barely goes to the gym. He eats so much chocolate,
That was so out of pocket for her to say he eats so much
and
chocolate.
he wears glasses.
Why
worst
couldn't you
of
even
all.
just say, like, he's a little overweight?
Yeah.
That's kind of...
Also, why do you
Also,
have to
her
just,
post
There's no
does
reason
not do anything for him.
Oh my
My
god.
boyfriend's
insecure
a little
about his looks.
insecure, so let me tell you all the things he's insecure about
Yeah.
and that I think about him.
That he
I
might...
just-
These are all the things that he might think should be insecurities that he might be insecure about.
Because
Let's
he
say what
does
they
eat
are.
lots of chocolate, or he does wear glasses. Like, come on.
You don't even have to describe him at all, to be honest.
Yeah, no,
Or-
you don't. You just have to say, what do I do?
Do you want? She was one of the people in the comments who be like, yeah, he should be insecure.
Yeah.
He really should. Like, I stand with him. I get it.
Oh, that's crazy.
That's awesome.
I want to see what they look like.
That's a healthy relationship.
That's a healthy relationship.
Not Gavin and Hannah's.
No.
That's not a health. That is what you're going.
Yeah, you
for.
should be telling your spouse, oh, you don't go to the gym enough.
You barely go to the gym and you
You
eat
barely go to
tons
the
of
gym and you
chocolate.
eat so much chocolate. This is literally me.
And you eat glasses. I mean, you wear glasses.
You eat glasses. Stop eating glasses.
Don't do it anymore.
That's not
please.
food.
We gotta read one more healthy relationship.
Yeah. That's
Something-
so funny that's in
Self-care.
healthy relationships too.
Oh, that's interesting. What does a healthy first date look like?
I want to know. I want them to give me answers. I don't want a question. Give me some
Yeah,
answers here.
Oh, go to the comments.
Drink your meals. What are these ads?
Bunch of nonsense.
Yeah.
There's like 4 healthy relationships on Reddit,
Uh-huh.
so everyone's just trying to.
And
get
half
some-
of them, a third of them aren't even actually healthy.
Serious question.
Is it normal to tell your parents? Well, whatever.
What?
Oh, look at this. They made an app together. That's fun.
GPT.
That's healthy relationship. They're being creative.
That's fun. Yeah.
They use Chat GPT to create questions.
This isn't even like
No, they're not
healthy
real.
relationships. It's more relationship advice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're hoping that healthy relationships has more sound people on it.
Yeah.
Man.
Dang, that's funny.
That's
I'm glad we
wild.
found that one.
That's so funny.
I hope they find happiness.
I hope they
hope so
find.
too.
Yeah, find
I hope
God.
he's secure. Yeah, I hope he's secure in himself.
Yeah.
That's rough. To be just obliterated by your girlfriend
For no reason.
on Reddit.
Caught
No
strays
reason.
Put
for
on
nothing.
blast.
My big
My big
fatso chocolate eating
Ugly
glasses
boyfriend.
wearing
glasses wearing nerd boyfriend is insecure for some
unfashionable.
reason.
He's unfashionable too. Did I mention
Yeah,
that?
his clothes suck. Haven't mentioned
Yeah.
He doesn't even invest in his clothing.
My clothes are the best clothes.
But I've always been beautiful.
yeah.
I've always
and
been
attractive, and
beautiful.
I care about how I look. And I always want to have nice clothes on.
Maybe he just doesn't care.
Yeah.
Ever thought about that? He just doesn't care. And you're like, he should be insecure about these things. Why isn't he?
Insane.
Oh well.
Well, it's late
That's it.
and it's.
Thanks for coming, everybody.
Thanks everybody. I hope your relationships are healthier
We love
after
it.
today's episode.
I hope
Yeah.
it's healthier than I will be tomorrow.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's going to be a
Oh.
good day of work.
Driving to Nacogdoches tomorrow.
Yeah. It's a little bit of a
Meet
drive.
'em there. The Gas Boys meet up. I
How are-
blocked my coworkers
You blocked
on
them?
the Gas Boys account. Yeah.
Good.
Really?
Yeah, I did.
Probably a good
Oh, that's
call.
awesome.
For real, for real.
How smart is that?
Very.
Very proactive of you.
Yeah, I know. I didn't want it. I
You
needed
don't
to
wanna
get
get
ahead
out.
of the curve.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gavin's
Like, oh.
been playing a little risky. He's got his gas boy sticker on his water bottle, and I'm like,
Nobody's ever gonna ask.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Don't just be like, it's a podcast that I listen to.
Yeah, I've never even told them or.
you better not.
Because one of my coworkers followed me on Instagram.
Oh.
Luckily, he didn't look at my bio.
Yeah.
So I just got on Gas Boys. I was like, "Oh, you followed? No way! Interesting. Let me look you up
Block.
right here. Blocked.
Blocked.
You're like
Blocked
oh,
on our
it's just a
socials.
tag that we put on there.
Listeners, that would be you if you didn't buy our merch. So
Yeah.
if you don't buy merch in the next 5 seconds, blocked on all socials.
Yeah, exactly. Check it out. Get a big Racula t-shirt.
Gavin loves it.
I wear mine all the time, and I actually got to go see our friend Noah and Maddie. They had a baby girl, Rory, beautiful baby. Got to hold her. Hannah took a picture, and as you can see in the corner, I have the baby in my arm.
You got cute little Rory, adorable,
And
and
then
then
you
you
got
got
a little big Racula on my t-shirt right next to her, and I was like,
man.
Hellish Monster t-shirt.
yeah.
It's fun. It's
kinda-
fun though.
But Big Racula, he saves people.
He's
so-
nice. He's really.
He was the
really is.
Overwatch. He was just watching over her.
Once
you
you get to
don't
know
know-
him, he's great.
Yeah,
it's
go back
kinda
to
like the
episode-
insecure boyfriend.
Fossil Fuels, episode 24 or something, to hear about Big Racula if you're unfamiliar.
I don't think that was not the episode.
Whatever.
You definitely
25.
did talk about him then,
It
though.
wasn't fossil fuels.
He was in there though.
He
With
was
Isaac.
in there. That's not what that was in his origin.
Oh, that's not where he starts.
Man, he was
Somewhere
in there.
back there. Just don't listen to episode 1, please.
Please don't.
Whatever you do, don't go all the way back.
The audio is so bad.
And also the content.
That too.
Thanks for listening, everybody. Episode
Yeah.
92.
See you next week.
Appreciate it.
Peace.
Peace.